So it's fishing season. I love getting out in the water, love going fishing, but I've seen a number of people get seasick out when the water gets rough, there's waves, it's stormy, and the cure for being seasick is to focus on the horizon, right? You want to look out into the distance, look into the as far forward as you can, and just focus on that, and that'll help calm your stomach. You don't want to look at the water, you don't want to look at the waves, you don't want to look at the chop, and that is a great analogy for investing, right? If you're focused on inflation, you're focused on high gas prices, you're focused on the war in Ukraine, it's going to be scary, right? It's going to make your stomach not feel great. But if you focus on your future, your long-term goals, your long-term investors, that's going to help calm how you're feeling. And so you're going to focus on the destination, not the journey. And with that, I thought, I am a big football fan, and I was looking just recently through my DVDs, and I have a DVD from the 2017 football season for the New England Patriots when they staged the greatest comeback in sports history. They were down 28-3 late in the third quarter against the Atlanta Falcons, and they ended up coming back and winning the game. And it was remarkable. And so I thought I would talk about some of the greatest investment comebacks of all time. And so I think we'll start in 2018. So near the end of 2018, December, there was fears of China slowdown, inflation. Inflation's always kind of a worry, and U.S. tariffs. And we saw the market pull back basically from September to Christmas Eve, 20.2%. Just a real quick drop. And most people were enjoying Christmas and didn't pay any attention to it. And by April of 2019, we were setting new highs. So pretty dramatic comeback. And then if we go back to 1987, Black Monday, the market dropped 22.5% in one day, the largest single percentage drop in history, still is today. And it was just a very dramatic savings and loan crisis, lots going on there, and very scary for investors. Well, hey, you know what? A year and not less than 2 years later, we were setting new highs in the market. And so that was from one of the worst days ever. A short time later, the market's back. And then we think back, just recent memory, right? March 2020, the coronavirus was sweeping across the globe. There was shutdowns, and we were just worried about, our health, our family's health, the economy, our friends, and it was just a very scary time. And the market, was down 35% from February and March, just the largest drop in such a short period of time. We entered a bear market very quickly. And by the end of the year, we're positive. Like the market was positive, it came back. So I hope that helps. I hope you kind of, think that, hey, you know what? Even though we've had a bad start to the year, the year's not over. We've got lots of time. Who knows what the future's gonna bring? But if you're a long-term investor, focus on the horizon. Think of that. I hope you like that. If you're a client of mine and there's someone that that would benefit from this, please share it. And if you're not a client of mine and would like to connect with me, you can reach out by doing a Google search. You can find me on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Have a great day.